Gain Champion's Choice is a 3-stepped feed programme specifically formulated for pedigree cattle when preparing for the show season. It includes 3 products: Gain Accelerator, Full Throttle and Cruiser. Gain Accelerator is a 14% crude protein starter ration, ideal for building intakes and safely preparing the rumen and the stomach for the feeding period. Gain Full Throttle is a 16% high-powered muesli, ideal for achieving optimum performance and the desired level of fleshing. Gain Cruiser is ideally formulated to maintain ideal conditioning through a long feeding period, or ideally suited towards more easily fleshed breeds. Gain Champion's Choice feed range includes a number of feed additives that increase efficiency, improve performance and ultimately aim to achieve great successes in the show ring over the show season. These feed additives include Carneo Boost, which increases efficiency and energy utilisation, and a number of feed additives provided by Alltech.
Yeasax is a specific live strain of yeast produced by Alltech. It's proven to improve performance by over 10%. And this research work was conducted here in Ireland and the UK through Chagas and Grange and Harper Adams. Yeasax works by improving rumen pH, which means your stomach or rumen works more efficiently, and the animals essentially digest the feed better and get more gain from the same feed. It also ensures your animals can get consistent feed intakes and stay on feed longer. Bioplex and Cellplex are organic forms of minerals produced by Alltech. These minerals mimic what the animals absorb in nature, so essentially the animals are better able to absorb these minerals and as a result improve performance as well. So specific minerals we make are copper, zinc and selenium.
I've been feeding Gain products for the last year and a half, and I'm finding them very, very good. Particularly the feed on the cattle seems to have improved greatly since we started using Gain products. Very useful, you can buy it online, it's a great service and you'll have the delivery within the week. We were feeding the cattle on Gain Full Throttle coming up to Tullamore Show, but we've been putting them back onto Gain Cruiser to bring them back down off the feed that they were on and just taking them along on that for a wee while. And any animals that will be for sale in the October sale, we will be putting them back onto Full Throttle maybe 3 to 4 weeks out from the sale. What I find about the Gain feeds is it doesn't seem to push the animal and they don't seem to get over fat on it, and that I like very much because I don't like to sell an animal that's showing a lot of fat.
What do we feed them on? Our biggest thing is we use Gain, where we have Maeve Regan. She's our local representative from Gain Animal Feeds, and Maeve visits us regularly and keeps us up to date with the new products that she has on range, but also advises us what we actually have to feed, and I think Maeve has got it right when you look at this lad today. We also get it from our local merchant, Leslie Ward Supplies as well.
Nutrition for show cattle really starts actually before they're born in the last trimester of pregnancy, so it's very important to have good nutrition of the dry cow. That will affect the future growth rate of the animal. When they're born, I think all of the rules apply. Hygiene, shelter, colostrum, looking after them fairly well. I think it always helps cattle in their overall performance down the road if you start rumen development very early. So we'd always recommend putting in starter feed from the first few days of life, and after a week a fibre source like good hay or straw, and introduce them to creep fairly early. If they're born in the autumn time, that allows you to have them accustomed to concentrate before they go to grass, and allows you to reintroduce creep at the appropriate time. I think overall, I think the biggest mistake people make is they don't keep enough of fibre in the diet. So we'd always recommend never exceeding 2% of the concentrate intake in the form of concentrate, and have 1% of their intake in the form of fibre. I think the most important rules are to do everything gradually, do everything consistently. So you increase feed slowly, and equally important is when you're finished feeding and finished shows that you actually reduce it slowly and reduce it, take them down, quite gradually, so that you don't do any upsets. Equally important, I think, is during that introductory period that you have quite a bit of fibre in the diet, so that you don't induce acidosis or whatever. And in terms of the concentrate type, then I think it's very important that you have yeast in there, protected minerals, high maize content so that the starch breaks down slowly, and I suppose also an anti-acidosis product to help that.